see.
I want to get Grandma and Grandpa to start watching the podcast again. We got to stop cussing.
All right. Well, let me take a drink and we'll start.
Oh, it's fucking ash.
Welcome back to Trump or Not. Oh.
Oh, you idiot.
What happened?
The F word. Right after I said no more cussing on the podcast. Okay. Guys, welcome back to Back of the Bar. I'm Damien.
I'm Caleb.
And today we'll be talking about a handful of... Yeah, I can't even speak. God. That's what happens when I work all day. All right, so today we'll be talking about it.
Yeah, in your mouth, too.
God, you sound like... Never mind. I can't say that. We'll be talking about a handful amount of topics today.
Hate crime.
For starters, that's a perfect one. Caleb commits hate crimes on the daily.
What?
That's all he ever talks about. Like, he texts me, he's like, oh, we're gonna talk about this on the podcast. And I'm like, no, just no. And he's all for it. He's like, why not, man? Come on. I have great stories about that game. I'm like, dude, that's straight up a hate crime for just saying that.
I saw it on Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay, but that's different. He has money. He has money. Money buys you away from crime. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hunter Biden. Okay,
Okay, I'll give you that one. That was good. That was funny.
All right, let's go. What we're actually gonna talk about. All right, so I heard on a radio station. Yes, because I'm old. I still listen to radio.
No, he doesn't. He watches porn.
By 2029, the pipe fitters are gonna be down 80%. Because no one is going into the trades.
That is true. Well, a big part of that, Caleb, is that it's all the boom. Well, honestly, it's the next 3 years. We'll be down 80%.
Yeah.
Because all the boomers are retiring. And it's going to kill the trade out all around. Well, it's not going to kill out the trade. It's just going to increase the demand.
And then increase your guys' paychecks. And everybody's going to be like, oh, well, maybe I should be a pipe fitter. And then we're going
to lose all that damn money.
No, you're not. Because you guys might be grandfathered in. The other people might get paid less, though.
Yeah.
You know? But the other thing is, too, man, you guys young people out there, you should go to trades.
Unless you're retarded, then stay the hell away from me. I'm tired of these girls saying that I want a blue-collar boyfriend. I'm tired of teaching a retard 1 and retard 2 how to do their job. I'm tired of it.
It happens a lot.
It needs to stop. I need all the young women out there, even mid-age, mid-30s, mid-40s. Stop saying you want a blue-collar man. I'm tired of these dumbass teenagers trying to be a pipe fitter. I worked with this one guy actually not that long ago. I'm not going to say his name. But he just had the worst attitude ever. Like, me and my buddy got ate up about it because all he talked about was, oh, I'd be making more money on unemployment than working 40-hour weeks. Dude, just be glad you have a job. Like, yeah work might not be might not be fast right now, but the fact that you're even working is saying something.
And if you're talking about unemployment, maybe you shouldn't be working anyways.
No, 100%. He's like, I have a kid, I have a house, I can't afford this off 40 hours. I'm like, it's a sacrifice you're going to have to take. He's like, yeah, but I'll be making more money on unemployment. I'm like, look, I understand you want the overtime. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I love overtime. I mean,
actually, you know what? I gave up overtime so I could be on the podcast with you.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm hearing excuses.
I'm serious.
I haven't had a day off in a week and a half, and I'm still here. And today is your day off.
But, what's it called? My paycheck on Friday is pretty fat, so.
I thought my paycheck was going to be fatter because I worked 2 days of overtime. I lied. It wasn't a week and a half. It was a weekend. Well, now it's a week and a half since I've had a day off.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, gross was like 5.
No, you also get paid every 2 weeks.
No, but I'm just saying like gross was 5.
Yeah.
Because we had a bonus.
And your net was like 2,500.
3.
And
but there's guys who got 8. Their gross was 8. They only took home 4.
It's still something.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Think about it. They've had a lot of time in. I mean, I wish I got. Actually, I lied. I do not wish I got paid bi-weekly.
No, it sucks. Because if we got paid weekly, we'd be fucking rich.
No. I'm telling you. Like, back when I did get paid bi-weekly, so much easier to save money. Like, when I worked at T&M building cranes, I saved up $4,000 in a month.
Yeah, but also the same thing is you won't get raped on taxes.
It doesn't matter. Either way, you lose them the same amount of taxes. It's just combined into one check so it looks bigger.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, dude, because it's the same. The way it works is, because I had to take a financial literacy course. No matter whatever state you work in / live in, your income tax is your income tax. So, for example, when I worked in Illinois, I don't know what the percentage is in Indiana because we only have 7. I forgot what our income tax is.
7% here.
But I only made 78% of my paycheck every week when I was working out of Illinois. And if I were to get paid bi-weekly, no matter what, I'm still only making 70%. 78%. It's like 78.25, something like that. 78 and a quarter. No matter what, it's the same percentage. They're not taking out more money, but the more money you make, it's still 78% flat. So it's not like they're taking more out of your check. It's more the fact that, it's 2 weeks paycheck. That's how much the taxes should be.
Huh. I don't know, but these taxes need to go down because, man, fucking...
Move to Oregon. Oregon has no income. Oh, they have no
Tennessee
sales
does.
tax.
Tennessee has no income taxes. That's why I want to move to Tennessee so much.
Well, everything's more expensive there.
Not really. It's way cheaper than it was up here.
Well, it's about to be a lot more expensive after the, I think it was the Smokies that just caught on fire.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One of the...
Oh, you know Disney World's moving there now too?
Everything's going to be more expensive, dude. I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
I don't know. I want to buy land down there first. And then by the time I retire, that thing's going to be worth like $1 million. If you say it's going to get up, you know what I mean? Just like how Crown Point was.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I will give you that.
I want to move to Oklahoma. Because that song from...
Oklahoma Smoke Show?
What? No, the one from Luke Combs.
But yeah, in all reality, all jokes aside, more kids or young adults, however you want to prescribe them as, they should start looking at the trades. I mean, trades are in high demand. I mean...
How do you spell Oklahoma? OAC. OKC, right? OKC, my bad. Yeah. No. OAK. I'm in the trades, okay? I never went to college.
Okay then. Back to what I was saying. So, yeah, more people need to look at getting into the trades. I mean, you're working hands-on. They'll teach you how to do your job. Honestly, I'm biased saying it, but...
Oh, 811 Oklahoma, that's what it's called.
I can't with you. Anyways, you keep interrupting me.
Okay, let's talk about this, though.
They'll teach you how to do your job. I mean, I'm not saying go the union route. 100%. Yeah, I'm union. But at the end of the day, it's not for everyone. Not everyone gets the opportunity that me and Caleb did. Like, he's in the union for the railroad. I'm in the union for pipe fitters. And
totally different fucking, totally different trades. Totally different. We work on totally different things, but we both weld. Is that weird?
You weld once a month. Once a year.
There you go, yeah. But when I do weld, everybody's like, oh man, you weld good. Well, yeah, because I don't know why. Okay, so when I was in the school for welding, I could not focus.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
You texted me the entire class.
I know.
Because of your class, I had to lock up my phone.
But yeah, probably yeah. No, because everybody used to get caught. I used to still have it, and I had earbuds and have my hood up. Anyways, don't do that. But like at work now, it's no one's up. It's middle of the night, and I'm just welding, and I can actually focus. Yeah. So if they had a class in the middle of the night, I'd be perfect.
Well, it's also because you're adapted. I mean, in high school, how'd you graduate?
Thank you, Mom.
How did we graduate, more importantly?
Thank you to my mom and McKenna.
Thank you, McKenna. I appreciate you very much. You're the only reason why I graduated high school. Allegedly. I just subcontracted.
But don't do that. Don't be like us.
Just subcontract your homework, guys. I'll do your homework for a small fee at $6,000 per assignment.
I have some homework that you just gotta a copy down.
$6,000.
Deal. That's my lunch money.
The $6,000 for lunch money.
Oh shit, $6,000.
Yeah.
No, anyways, okay. So me and Damian both went into the trades before we were 20.
You completely switched the subject.
I know.
Hold on. We'll come back to this. So it's worth it. You need to join the trades while you're young, especially because, like, hypothetically you were to join a union, I mean, you can get lucky and go with a shop. Like, oh, they just went union. What railroad company was it? They literally just went union.
I don't know. Not my railroad companies, so I don't care. There's so many of them though. There's had to been a small one. Is it around here or what?
Yeah, it's around here. I think they're out of Gary.
Oh, South Shore. South Shore? Then Gary Railway. Look it up. You got a phone.
It wasn't. Whatever. Besides the point. But these places will teach you how to do the job, especially if you're young, fresh out of high school. Like you did a vocational school, like me and Caleb did. We both took welding in high school.
Well, that's what helped me get the job. Even though we don't do many welding at work, and when we do, it's usually like sometimes a huge job. It's like you could do like a huge job at work, a huge weld job, or you could do like a little tiny job, which is usually most of the time you do a little tiny weld job.
Yeah, but if you take a vocational school, it does help you get into these jobs because it shows that this is what you want to do.
Or it doesn't. You don't have to do welding. There's construction. There's mechanic. The mechanic shop there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Just learn something you like. Even if you don't, there's so many people who went to college that I work with, that you probably work with too, that went to college, wasted all this money, and they ended up being blue collar. If it's just nothing's wrong with going to college and stuff,
I don't know. Some of these, I won't lie, you could still go to college and still be in the trades.
There's a guy at work. He went to college. He said he didn't know how to swing a hammer when he started at work, where we work. He's been there for like 10, 11 years now. You would have never thought that. It's just because he's not one of those, dumbasses that can't just, could pick up something, you know what I'm talking about? So he learned. I bet you the first year was probably hard for him. But after that, I bet you picked up like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is time and experience. That's why going to vocational school is important. And I'm biased, like I said already. Union might be the way to go for you. I mean, you get paid learning. I mean, for example, my school, my paid learning is I go to school for 3 months out of the year, and I get paid for it. I get paid whatever year I was in, yeah.
Every year?
Yeah. My first initial 3 months when I was quote-unquote a pre-apprentice, although I was officially an apprentice once I got my weld progression done, where they wanted us to be done at. All I needed was a 1G roll weld done to go work in the field, and I was officially an apprentice.
Really?
But I got my 5G X-ray, and I was all the way down to my cert. I was ready to get my UA60 by the time I finished school.
So like how we do it is, you do 3 weeks of safety class, right?
Weren't you getting paid for that though?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't get paid for that?
Not our initial. Not our
I
very.
remember that. Yeah. Okay. So we get paid for our 3 weeks safety. It's basically safety, and then because we don't know anything about our trade yet, so it's all safety, so you don't get killed. There's a lot of people. We'll get into that later. But it's all safety, and then you go. Let's say 2 months, 3 months, go learn your trade, and I was with really people who knew what they were doing, and also I had my dad who knew a lot of stuff too. But
he used his dad to do his homework.
No, I used his old papers.
I don't know if that's any better, but okay.
What was the time again? Okay, yeah, they teach you all this stuff, and then you go back to school for 3 more weeks, and that's like your trade. Like you go to class with just the teacher is person from your trade.
Yeah.
And he teaches you about your trade, and you learn all this stuff. And I was with a lot of guys who were like me, who actually wanted to be in that trade. So we all morphed together and helped each other and stuff. And then when we went out there, we were like he said we were the top, probably the best class, because everybody in that class wanted to do what we did. You know what I mean? Except one guy, but he left like 1 week into it.
I mean, that happens. I mean,
what you know what happened with him?
What?
Is he got hired in 2018 and got let go 1 week into him being there because they had to cut people. So he quit his job and everything. That's kind of messed up, right?
Yeah.
Quit his job, and he's from Minnesota. So he had to go back and find a new job. That's kind of messed up. Okay, anyways, go what you were going to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, I won't lie. There was... I can't say what the nickname was, but we had this girl in our class. She was, I'm pretty sure... I don't even remember. I knew she was a veteran, but she was in my class when I first got in. And I kid you not, after After the first day, she quit.
Really?
Yeah, she got her free stuff, so a free stinger, a free metal 5-gallon bucket,
It's just
a
what?
slag saw. She took it all and never showed back up. I mean, it's not for everyone. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's not. It's not. But she left.
Yeah. I kid you not. After the first day, we had like 2 or 3 people quit.
That's, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think that's at least 2 people quit after the first week, and then 1 guy never showed back up.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like,
But also, some guys get fired too, because you have a
you
have
couldn't
180
get fired
days.
the first week though.
Okay,
Not for us. Not for us.
but I can
Unless
say
you messed up bad.
it's an unforgiving. Railroad is an unforgiving fucking place.
All trades are.
Well, yeah, but like, okay, let's just say I think it was guys who work on the trains, or not the trains, you know what I mean? The locomotives, yeah. That's the guys who quit. That is an unforgiving thing because they're so high, and then if they're moving, you can get killed easily.
Yeah.
I mean, easily with anything over there. And the trades are iron workers, unforgiving. Pipe fitters, unforgiving. Construction, unforgiving.
Unless you're an electrician, then the only danger you have is getting shot.
Yeah, but usually they're
Support trade.
Grandpa was an electrician.
So it's kind of like the running joke with all pipe fitters is that everyone's a support trade except the operators.
Why?
I mean, think about it. In all reality, I can't do an electrician's job, but their only job is to give me power so that I can weld.
I would love to learn. Well, actually, we did do electricity here. We learned how to be an electrician. So you cannot talk crap because our grandfather taught us, and my dad taught us how to. What we put in 1, 2, 3 more outlets in here.
It's 10, 20, 30. I call it about 40 feet of conduit.
Yeah.
It's not in my contract. You still owe me money. All this free work I've done.
When we start making money from this, you'll get 50%.
100%.
50%.
100. All this free work I've done on his house. No, but all jokes aside, guys.
Well, I owe you a lot in your house.
Well, not all jokes aside, but like the running joke is, pipe fitters is the best craft. I mean, we're essentially taking over Boilermakers' work. So why join Boilermakers? I mean, I'm not hating on them by any means. I have family that is Boilermakers. I have a couple buddies that are Boilermakers. Nothing wrong with it, but it is a dying trade.
Yes.
9 times out of 10, pipe fitters go and weld these boiler tubes out, and it's just water piping up and down, and there's hundreds of them.
Even if you don't want to be a pipe fitter, go learn. Because anywhere you go, oh, you're a pipe fitter? Oh yeah, we'll take you. It doesn't matter what trade you're in. Or maybe construction. They don't really need any welding or nothing, but I'm telling you.
Ironworkers.
Iron workers. The railroad, they need someone who knows how to weld too and cut. You're gonna learn how to cut too, right? Like you know how to cut stuff.
At the end of the story, yeah. At the end of the story, I'm not saying be a pipe fitter, but trades is where it's at. I mean, the demand for trades is going up. I'm pretty sure just pipe fitters alone, the demand's going to be like 300,000 in the next 3-4 years.
What?
I'm pretty sure the demand for pipe fitters alone, well, welders, not even just pipe fitters, it's going to be in the 300,000s in the next couple of years.
I can see that.
And it's a huge demand. And I'm not saying welding is everything, because I don't dub myself as a welder. Like, yeah, I like welding, do not get me wrong. It's relaxing, it's like therapy.
Okay,
but there's more to everything than just welding. And there's more to everything in each craft. Like carpentry, you're not just cutting and building. There's more to it. You're doing math. And the best part is 90% of careers will teach you how to do it. You don't have to just know it. Especially if you're fresh out of high school, they'll teach you.
And I built this bar. You can see it. I'm a lot better at building stuff than I am at welding stuff.
He's not lying.
But
back in high school, we made a grill.
It doesn't.
And I welded all of it just because he kept blowing through. And there was a video of me like basically on all fours.
Oh yep, there's a video.
And Caleb goes, "That's my sex stance."
Did I?
You know what I'm talking about? When I was welding the lid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gotta do that again. We gotta get one for this house. I'll get us another barrel.
If you get a barrel, we'll make one and we'll make barbecue on that every.
Better yet,
weekend.
Let's make a smoker out of it.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I'm serious. I have my TIG welder now. I can weld thinner stuff.
Okay, well we gotta make like a little box on the side too,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
legs and stuff.
No, we can figure it out. Or we get empty like tanks or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
I'm not cutting into a propane tank. Okay, I was thinking more oxygen, but okay. But yeah, trades is where it's at.
You can't go wrong with trades.
No, you can't. I mean, I'm not saying don't go to college. You can still go to the college and go into the trades. I mean, one of my coworkers, he's probably one of the smartest people I know. I mean, he makes his own domes. Very intelligent. He knows everything. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. Like, he's smart. He can do it. Like, he's quick. By the time it takes me to get it done with a calculator, he's able to do it by hand and mental.
How long has he been in the trade?
Like 20 years?
So
And he only has 8 years left till he retires. He went to college. He was a carpenter. And then...
There's nothing wrong with college. But these days, like back then, let's say 20, like my dad went to college.
Yeah. Dropped out.
Yeah. He got his associate's degree and then dropped out. But my grandfather went to college.
Yeah.
Grandpa Doza.
Well, back then, college was the only option.
No, there's more options, but like...
But society frowned upon you going into the trades. You were a nobody.
Yeah, I can see
You weren't going to be successful unless you went to college. Nowadays, it's different. I mean, when you're a journeyman pipe fitter, you top out. It's negotiable, but your scale pay, your base rate pay, as of right now, it's $57 an hour. What's your guys' pay?
Right now, like what I'm gonna make. Okay, so most people.
Not what you're making, but like when you have your railman, your carman
it's
card.
$40.89.
That's your carman's card. Once you get your card.
No, it's the same.
Oh.
Like I'm making that right now, but we're supposed to get a new contract, and the first contract that came out is 48. So we're about, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's still good money.
And plus, everybody are, except me, but because I think I got less overtime than everybody else. But most people at work that I work with are making over $100,000 right now.
No, 100%.
You know what
I mean,
even if you don't make, let's say, let's look at the steel mills. Okay, that guy's working at steel mill. They make like $25 an hour. They work 16s.
well,
So they make like
now
$150.
They really don't make that much.
No more?
It's like 16 an hour starting.
Is it really?
Yes. I mean, it might be higher. Don't quote me on it, but last I checked, starting at Inland Steel was like 14 an hour.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what the U.S. Steelworkers union starting is, but it's not high. I'm pretty sure they top out in the 30s, 40s.
I think it's like 35 or something. Like 32.
It's not high. I mean, even with the overtime, like personally to me, it's not worth it because I'm already in a career that, I mean, $57 an hour. I mean, if I work a Sunday right now, I'm making 62 something an hour.
That's
I
how much
can't
I
beat
make.
that. I'm making 62.70 on a Sunday.
If I work overtime, so if I work one day over at the railroad, I make $60 an hour. And then if I work my seventh, they won't let us work a 7th day. And I'll tell you why. Because if we work a 7th day, we make $80 an hour.
Yeah.
So. Oh, damn it.
So Caleb, why did you go into the trades?
Why?
Yeah. What was your push and goal? Because you were committed to college.
Yeah. Well, I hurt my arm. You know that.
Yeah.
Which you guys don't know, maybe not know that. I have an extra cartilage growing on my shoulder, which made it hard for me to do anything. It hurt when I was working out. It hurt when I was throwing. I can throw better now, I think, because I go around it and stuff, but it still clicks sometimes, a little bit and stuff. And like this arm's starting to feel it now too, so I think something's growing out of this arm now too. I'm serious. I think I'm like grandpa. Yeah, so I got hurt, and the coach said I can sit for 4 years, but I feel like I wasn't, even if they said it was a 50% chance I was going to be able to throw again. 50%. I didn't want to take that chance. So I was working at Walmart, so I decided to work there for another year. I quit,
But you had the option to still go to college and get your education.
Yeah, but there's nothing there that I wanted. I really wanted to go to Prairie State because they had a welding class there. I couldn't get, I didn't try to get in Prairie State. Because there's a business degree. What was I gonna do with a business degree? We already have Drew going for business degree, so I just use him. So
He's not lying.
for me, there was nothing really there that you know, I didn't want to be a cop. That's what they had over there, criminal justice. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that's what they were known for too.
Yeah, a lot of people go there for that, which is great. It's a great trade, but just it wasn't for me. Business degree was my other option, and there's another option there too. I was like, there's a lot of options, but the third option I had, I was like, I don't really want to do that, anyways. And if I was going to get an engineering degree, I would have went to Purdue, which I don't think I would have made it to engineer unless I was in the same classes as Andrew.
Engineering is not easy, that's for sure.
Nothing's easy these days. They made everything harder. The only thing that helped us is that most of the classes where we went to high school were like college classes. Because I'm serious, if you talk to other high schools and tell them what, like your English classes that you did, like when you're a senior and stuff, those are, and even if you ask, I asked people who went to school and then went to college at our school, they're like, yeah, it's a lot easier at college than it was at high school.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that one, what's that one teacher? He used to be a college professor. There's a couple of them. And though you might not have had him. I don't know.
Talking about the tennis coach?
I don't know who the tennis coach was. But
What
yeah.
class was it?
It was an English class. It was like a writing class.
Dude everyone thought was gay?
No, Fortner?
No, not Fortner.
The other one? Which one?
He does speech and debate.
He is gay. He's dating Fortner. I'm serious.
Leave my boy Fortner out of this, dog.
I'm serious. Maybe not. I don't know. I love Fortner though. He's still texting me and stuff.
Fortner is the man. Best teacher I ever had, next to Mr. Harold.
He was my dad's teacher.
I know.
Oh,
we had a conversation about it. He goes, you know, it's crazy about how I had...
He had John too, right?
No, he had Sparky. He had David.
Oh no!
I was like, do you know Caleb Mendoza? He was like, yeah, he was my student a couple years ago. I also had his
He
father,
remembers me?
Joe. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why you married, because my dad.
He goes, I had Joe, I had Caleb, I have McKenna now.
How about Eric?
I forgot if you mentioned Eric or not. I don't know. And then he's like, yeah, I have McKenna. I had the whole family. I'm like, yeah, and now you have their cousin. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, Joe's my uncle, Caleb's my cousin, McKenna's my cousin.
But he said, oh shit.
He was just laughing. He was just laughing about it. It was great. It was great.
He
And then
taught me-
I was like, did you have any of the Mangus brothers? I was like, there's Pete, John, and David.
David.
And then there was one sister, Mary. It's like, I had David as a teacher.
Teacher? You mean student?
Yeah, student,
Okay.
my bad.
You know, now he could probably be his teacher, but
Probably.
he's the one that does NASA, right? Where's it Pete?
There's Pete.
Pete?
Well, NASA.
What's the one that
Pete
came
can't talk about what he does.
What's the one that was at Dad's house? That was Pete, right?
I want to say so. For McKenna's grad?
Yeah. No. Recently, like a couple months ago, for someone's birthday, or something.
I don't think it was a birthday, dude.
He had long beard.
It was Pete, but
That's Pete. Okay, yeah.
I don't know what it was for. Pete's the one that can't talk about his job.
I don't. He's really quiet though too.
Dude, I keep getting on him. I'm like, come on. Like, you're traveling to all these places. I get it. You can't ride.
Just ask him if he knows Elon Musk and we'll know everything.
He doesn't though. Not personally.
Son of a bitch!
But I mean, his job is classified,
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
and I'm kind of jealous. I
Because
want to
he's smart.
know. I just want to know if aliens are real.
They are. They just had a debate on that. If you didn't watch the court case about that,
No, I didn't.
they're real and they live in our oceans. You didn't see the court case that they
No,
were
I don't.
asking?
I saw about oceans are really the space.
No,
but
well, I guess you can say that, but it's not. But yeah, they were. They had a court case, and they had ex people who worked at Area 51, who's I'm guessing their NDAs ran out, so they can talk.
I'm pretty sure an NDA is like forever.
No, it's a contract for a certain amount of years.
I guess.
You can make it a certain amount of years.
I mean, a handshake agreement is good for 5 years. Do you know that?
Yeah.
The verbal handshake.
Oh no shit.
So, you owe me $5,000 over this amount of time. Shake my hand and say yes.
Yes.
You owe me $5,000 over a certain amount of years now.
Well, his left hand doesn't count.
Well, the fact that it's on You're stupid. Okay.
Okay, but let's.
The fact that you verbally said yes and we have it on video, if hypothetically, nice. If you were to break the contract, let's say you were like, I'm not paying you, it's just a verbal agreement, we just choke on it, like that's not an official deal, nothing is in writing.
Yeah.
The fact that it's on video, if I took that to court, you'd be screwed.
I always any handshake deal. I usually try to.
Well, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, as an example. You know, we completely got off topic.
That's usually what happens.
Always.
Okay,
always.
let's go to that quote that
We
I had.
can never
Let's go to
stay on topic. That quote sucks.
Pull that quote up. No, I heard that when I was at work and it kind of okay. So there's this guy named John.
Not say it. Not say
I'm
that.
not gonna say that bad word, but because kids watch. But John McPhee, which he was in the army and stuff, did some cool stuff. I was listening to the podcast with Joe Rogan. He's actually like a badass. You know, he's badass. You know.
Yeah. No clue who it is, by the way.
I didn't know until his podcast, and he has like a whole business and stuff, and he sells a whole bunch of stuff. It's stuff for the rifle stuff too. I'm gonna have to send it to you. Anyways, he said we're all gonna die. Let me start that. He said we're all.
Say it with your chest, brother.
He said. He said we're all gonna die, and we're all going to. What the hell did I write?
All right, I'll read it because Caleb doesn't know how to read.
Let's get a little fuzzy.
We're all going.
Drink too much of this.
Dude, I've only been here for like an hour, if that. How are you already drunk? It's getting a little fuzzy.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's like my dick size. You know?
We're cutting that out.
Okay.
All right, so the quote says, we're all going to die. Are we going to let it ruin my day? Let's effing move on.
And I live by that. Because
Since 2 days ago.
yeah. Well, a whole plan for your 21st birthday.
Let's hear this plan.
I don't want to give it to you. I might have a big party for you. I might not.
You know, I was honestly thinking I kind of want to go to Tennessee for my 21st. If not Tennessee, I think we should go to Florida. I want to make it like a family thing.
How we all meet up in Tennessee?
Well, my only thing is,
Well, you
my mom kind of sold me on this.
What?
So when she turned 21, Grandma and Grandpa took her. Grandma and Grandpa.
Same thing.
Grandpa.
I just farted.
So Grandma and Grandpa took. I don't know if they did it with all the kids, but I know they did it with my mom.
Yeah.
They took my mom to Cheers in Highland for her 21st birthday. Got her first drink.
That's that old?
It's like 20 years ago.
No, that was like 40 years ago.
Okay, yeah, my mom's
No.
60. My mom's 60. Grandma and Grandpa had my mom at 10.
Your mom's only 46, right?
I mean, Grandma and Grandpa had been married since they were like 8, but like didn't even know each other. But anyways,
15. Okay, that's really when they met and they fell in love.
is that actually the age? I forgot.
Yeah, 15.
I knew it was
16.
young. I didn't know it was that young. I thought it was
That's
16.
why I was so keen on to find my soulmate, and that's why it took me 5 years after they did. 4 years after that.
I need to stop rocking chairs. I've had that happen at work. I'll be sitting in the trailer and I'll just be rocking back.
Yeah. No, but like, that was 25 years ago for your mom. Because she's the same age as my dad, right? 46, 47? Is my dad 48?
How old did my mom just
No, they're
turn?
the same age as my, they're the same age. Your mom and my dad.
What year was your dad born?
76.
Yeah, they're the same age.
Yeah.
Okay. My mom's older though.
But yeah, a couple months, yeah.
How
No,
old's your
but-
dad?
Huh?
How old's your dad?
I don't know. 46 last time I checked. But it might be
You know,
48.
I hate to say it.
Ask Siri.
No, I'm just
How
gonna do
old?
the math. It's 2024.
Yeah, minus 1976.
Are you sure it's 2024?
Yeah.
All right, I had to test you. You've had a lot to drink. Minus 1970. Oh, I fucked it up.
Wow.
I fucked it up bad. 48. They're both 48.
What the?
God, my mom's old.
She's not that old yet. You know what I tell?
She's almost retirement age.
I tell guys at work, and I tell, I'll tell your grandpa. I'm gonna tell the grandpa too. I will tell him. You're not old till you can't walk.
You know, I'll be honest.
When you give up the ability, like
when I can't jump, put a bullet in my head.
well, I'm just saying when I can't walk.
When I can't jump, put a bullet in my head.
I don't know about that one.
Me and my buddy had a very long. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not serious. Caleb, do not kill me when I can't jump. But you're not. In all reality, Caleb's right. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, when you cannot walk, I mean.
We got him.
No, that's the thing. Like, if you can't.
Just like the CEO killer.
Even though, like, let's say you're born with you can't walk, or like you end up not being able. You're still not old. You're still doing stuff. I shouldn't say like if you can't walk, you know this. But if you have the ability to walk, and just you getting older is the reason why you can't walk. That's why you're old.
Honestly,
you know what I mean.
The way I feel about it is, you're not old until you're on your deathbed.
You know what? I think I should start saying that. Because
I mean, you can't even say that. I mean, in all reality, I mean, I know.
Look at the 70-year-olds that are working out that look crazy. You know, like
he's 74 and he's still a pipe fitter. Retirement age is 60.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Like, Grandpa
insane.
just retired 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Might have been a little longer than that.
He was almost 70 by the time he retired.
Retired at 68.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And then he went back. Actually, he went back last summer.
Yep.
Not last summer.
Oh, 2
Technically,
summers ago.
2 summers ago. Yes.
But I mean, he didn't go work, but he was doing like stuff online.
He was an advisor.
But still, that's still work.
Yeah.
Some people, okay, there's a thing. You don't have to love work. But sometimes, you know, it's not bad to work. You know, like after I retire, if I want to go back to work, I'll go find a job.
You should tell the podcast your plan after retirement.
What do you mean? What's my plan?
You want to be a Walmart greeter.
Oh yeah, that's because guys I work for say that. Well, that's a good idea.
You've been saying this before you left Walmart.
Oh, but because they make a lot of money.
I kid you not. You said, all right. So me and Caleb, what was their department called after it changed names? OPD or OGP?
OPD after we left. It used to be OGP, online grocery department. Now it's
Online produce department.
No, it's OGP. Let's say OGP.
Yeah. All right. So our department was known as OGP. I actually got in a lot of trouble because I transferred sooner than I was supposed to. I transferred after what, 4 months?
Yeah, but he had me, so I pulled some strings, you know.
No, Eric pulled some strings, and Vanessa. It was honestly, I feel like I only transferred because of Mary.
But she wanted.
Because I talked to Mary and I told her I was transferring, and then you put in a good word for me, and then
my mom did.
Yeah, I got in huge trouble though. Okay. I remember Naya called me back then. I'm like, "But you're gonna let me go back? You're gonna let me transfer, aren't you?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you transfer." She
just had to say something. That's it. Yeah. Naya's like cool. She wasn't.
Dude, I got in trouble like every other week for working overtime. Hey. She's like, "You worked over your availability." And I'm like, "What do you want me to tell you? I got called in. I went in."
Yeah.
I was like, "I want the money," especially because me and Vanessa were close. Like she'd literally just be like, "Hey, you want to come in?"
Too, right? Sure, I was like,
no, it's when you were still on mornings.
Oh yeah, and you were working nights.
Yeah, I was working. I was typically working 12 to 9.
That was when I was out of high school already.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So I was very close to my.
You were a junior.
Team lead. I guess we can call her just
a
team
junior,
lead.
Right?
Sophomore going into junior year. Because I quit my. No, that would have been.
You were a junior because
junior going into senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I quit Walmart. I worked there for like 11
Brothers,
months.
Though. You were at Mish Brothers, right?
I still worked at Mish Brothers whenever I could.
Man, I still dream of those sausages. I need to go over there.
You're so gay.
I'm trying to plug in your fucking.
All right, guys, go check out Mish Bros in Calumet City. It is family owned for the past, I think this is 1918. Don't quote me on it.
Hey, that's when my great grandfather was born.
I didn't ask.
The Mexican one.
But
at the border. All right, keep going.
Go check out Mish Brothers in Calumet City, Indiana. That's Illinois. I don't know why I said Indiana.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's on the border. It's in, I don't even know what street that is.
Calumet City, Illinois. Just look it up. You'll find it. It's a great place. It's a small place. Has a lot of meat there.
It is a butcher shop and a small grocery store. It is cheap, reliable. The meat is fantastic. I suggest the smoked Polish sausage over the fresh. That's just my personal preference.
Oh, yeah. Smoked Polish sausage.
I personally do not like fresh Polish sausage, so
the smoked one's way better, and we need to get that for our next barbecue.
How about the next podcast?
You know that work?
I'll go pick up some smoked sausage.
Tuesday.
I'll go visit my Uncle
Tom. Over
Tom.
next Tuesday, right?
What's next Tuesday?
On boys' night.
That's next Tuesday?
Yeah, that's next Tuesday already. I'll get the charcoal if you want to get the sausage.
Honestly, I'll get it fresh.
No,
I'll get it fresh out of the smoker and just drive straight here.
That's fine. And I'll get the charcoal. Oh, you mean just eat it right out? Okay, I'm down for that.
Dude, that was honestly, out of all the jobs I worked, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my career that I'm in now.
But let's say
working with family.
Well, it's a career. That was a job.
Yeah, that was a job. It was a job
somewhere that you're not gonna stay forever.
But
careers,
in all honesty, working with my uncle. God damn it.
It's okay. Let it out.
It's the Tourette's, dude.
That's your sister.
I'm sorry. I have Tourette's too, you jackass.
Do you?
Fuck. I can't believe what you said. All right, sorry for the brief intermission, guys. I've said something that can't be on the podcast.
Sorry.
But out of all the jobs I had, not career, I love my career, but out of all the jobs I had, don't get me wrong, Walmart was pretty fun, but I gotta say working at Mishpell was probably the best time I ever had.
That was fun, yeah.
Besides,
working. That was fun going there and you were there,
I don't remember you ever going there when I was there.
You came with me.
Oh.
Did I go there by myself?
Yeah. I wasn't even there.
myself.
I wasn't working. You came the week after I
I
worked.
think you told me to go there.
Yeah, for the smoked sausage.
I think Sam was there. Does he still work there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad job. It's not a bad job at all.
Doesn't pay shit.
Hey, it's better than the shit
But
we do.
honestly, that was probably like my first job. I got paid cash. That was the best part. But I shouldn't have said that. Cut that out. I got paid good.
Cash.
No, I didn't get paid cash. I did not get paid cash.
Credit. Fuck. Oh yeah, you got paid well.
My uncle was like, "Do you want some extra cash for Christmas?" I mean, I always said no, but he'd always give me a Christmas bonus because I worked the busiest times of the year for him.
That's not bad.
Like I worked Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Is he the one that passed away, or? Oh no.
No, it's the youngest.
Okay.
He's not doing too hot, but yeah, working with my family is probably the best time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I worked my butt off in the back room. I was putting meat together, I was packaging. Like, I got everything ready to go. I was cutting chicken breasts, putting it together in the packages, putting it out on the counter. I did whatever I was asked. Whatever they wanted, I did. I don't remember how I did it. I had the routine down and everything. Like, I remember during COVID when I worked there, oh my God, that was great. I took my computer to work.
Really?
And I set it up on top of the packaging machine. And I would just have class going in my earbuds. And I'd be listening. I'd do my attendance and be like, Damien, what are you doing? I'm at work right now. I'm making money. I'd have my mask on. They'd be like, are you serious right now? You need to be paying attention to my class. I'm like, I am paying attention. I'm just working. Family comes first. You can't require us to come to class.
Yeah.
Can't prove that I have Wi-Fi. I'm on my hotspot right now.
Yep.
I'm choosing money. Also, I'll get to that in a second. But anyways, it was fun. I worked with my Uncle David. Great man. Super smart and super intelligent in general. Like, he's given me a handful amount of books. I mean, some of them I started reading. I'm not big on reading books, but I do read them. I do get to them eventually. But he gives me books that will help me out in my future. Helps my mindset grow. It's basically like self-help books. And it's all mental, not necessarily mental health, but it's stuff that helps you grow.
Not bad.
And working with him was great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was working 14, 16-hour days. I'd be there at crack-ass dawn. I'd get there at 5, 6 a.m. with my mom, when my mom worked there. And I'd work all day. I worked till past closing, just to get ready for the next day. But it was fun. I mean, I worked with my cousin Sam, I worked with David, I worked with Uncle Tom.
You can't go wrong with working with your family.
And that's the thing. Working with family is so frowned upon, and it's like, I don't understand it. I mean, I worked with you, I worked with your mom. I mean, we're different. Well, me and you worked in the same department. Your mom was different, but I mean, working with family, yeah, I get it was family owned and a different scenario.
Yeah.
But it was the best time I ever had. Working with you, after you left working with your mom, I remember getting cussed at by a customer at ODP.
A lot.
And I called your mom, I'm like, because both my managers took off for the day. I'm pretty sure
I've done
one of
that,
them was on
but,
vacation, and the other one left at her normal time, and that's where I take over. Like, oh, can I speak to your manager? I'm the manager for the night.
Yep.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. I was told they'd cancel my order. I won't lie. Lady, if you're watching this, I'm the one that said we'd repick your order. We did not repick it. We canceled it. It was already canceled in our system. There's nothing we could do.
They're not giving it to you for free.
But it was the lady that always ate her ice cream in the car. It was like, oh, someone ate my ice cream. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That fat lady. Her fat daughter came out of the car and started fighting
hold on.
me. I had 3 coaches, your mom included, right before your mom became a coach and she was just a team lead. I had 3 coaches outside saying, ma'am, you need to leave.
Yeah.
And it was great.
There's so many times it happened like that with me because I worked there almost 4 years. I think. Because I worked there I worked at Walmart because I was transferred to Illinois. I worked there from 16 or 17 to 19. How many years is that? 17.
Are you stupid? 17 to 19 is 2 years.
Maybe it was 16 then. Say 16?
But you get what I'm saying.
But there's a whole bunch of, even 2 years. I think it was 3 years.
If customers don't get their groceries, they were angry. Like, in all reality, I respect Walmart workers after working there.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, I was telling you, oh, I'd never work at Walmart. F that.
Yeah.
And then I worked there, and I'm like,
it gives you a different perspective of the BITCHs out there. You know what I mean?
I still don't put stuff back in the right spot, but
you know, if I'm there and let's say someone puts something there and something's close, I'll take it and I'll put it in the right spot.
You know, I tried going back. It's a second job.
I was thinking about that too.
They didn't let me. They won't let you either, brother.
Why?
Unless you go to Lansing.
Hey, if I go to Lansing,
I'd go to Portage at this point, though.
If Lansing's not that far from my job, just go right after my work.
Portage is even closer.
No, I'm like after.
Erica's there.
Oh, that's right. I want to take a job. I want to be rich, you know, but also I don't want to die soon. So
I don't want to work 2 jobs.
That's why I don't work 2 jobs. Yeah, I don't want to die soon because I seen my dad work 2 jobs and barely be able to stay up. And I go to work and like almost die. He almost died a lot. The story is he almost died a couple times.
I see you on I saw you for what was it, a week straight, and I worked longer than you, and you still struggled more than I did in the morning.
Yeah.
You just got soft hands, brother. No, but in all reality,
you don't have a kid.
You did wake up at the same time as I did. I don't have a kid. I was hanging out with Cora from the moment I woke up.
I know.
You got to give me that. I woke up, I hung out with Cora. Whatever you guys asked, I did. You guys didn't ask crap at me.
Well, because
I felt bad.
So I've only.
I woke up before you every day.
My whole goal at work is not fall asleep. So I think I maybe slept twice at work on accident. You know? No, I'm serious.
I slept on midnights. I can't lie.
Because the whole thing is, if something needs to be done, I don't care who's with me. I don't care if they sleep or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I stay awake because if someone comes in, I don't want to be caught sleeping, and I'm gonna make sure the person I'm with isn't caught sleeping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I try. What happened?
Well, my Apple Music won't work, so I typed in that song trying to get it because I've been looking for this song for a while.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Why you take a picture of it?
I just did.
Oh, I thought I meant like. Okay.
I'm not taking a picture of your TV.
Take a picture of my TV. Another TV.
I was just about to say I love how you arched your back as you said that.
But I was thinking about doing what I did.
I completely lost track after I got focused on the song for a second. You are a drunk. That's your one drink of the week, isn't it?
Oh man.
Andy missed.
My foot was in the way.
Brand new one. What?
So it's about that time, guys. I know we keep bouncing around topics, the conversation keeps flowing. But it is Christmas time, and Christmas is all about spending time with your loved ones. That's all that matters. I mean, he's my lover, not my loved one, but like.
What?
No, I'm joking.
How do
you guys know me and Caleb are family. So is How did I say this without coming out weird?
What?
Never mind. So is his amazing fiance Kayla. They're a family. So is Cora. You know, it's the holiday times. We just had Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago, and now it's Christmas time.
Well, we've been family since you were born.
No, really.
Hold on. With the stuff that was going on with your dad, you were always at our house, or I was always at your house.
All right, let's stay away from my dad topic, but like, it's the holiday seasons, guys. It's time to spend time with your family. Me and Caleb are spending time together. I'm getting him a nice Christmas present with his old baby mama.
I try giving people everybody a Christmas gift. I think I spent like $600. No, actually, I'm sorry. I think like $800 on gifts because no one tells me when you have a baby you get another family. Jeez. No, I'm just I'm just joking.
$400 of those dollars were spent on Cora.
No, actually, well maybe because she kept giving her stuff after she got it.
I sent you the two things, right?
What things?
The two cheap things that I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting something else too. I might get you the same thing I got.
No. Don't worry about it. Well,
I'm gonna get you the same
Anyways,
thing now.
but you know it's holiday times. Holiday times.
Holiday times, yeah.
Hallmark times.
Hallmark time. Hallmark.
Is it Hallmark or Hallmark?
Hallmark, I think.
I've heard it pronounced multiple different ways.
I think it's just the way you got brought up saying it. Is that even
I
around
call it
anymore?
Hallmark. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It's still a channel somehow.
Really?
Somehow it's still a channel.
It's like Macy's and stuff, you know. You didn't think that thing was still live, but
Nah, I knew it was gonna happen. They're clothing stores. Anyways, it's how to spend time with your families, guys. Like, I'm spending time with my cousin Caleb. I'm spending time with, well, not really with Cora or Kayla right now. I did go visit Cora a couple weeks ago, but you know, just know Christmas isn't about getting gifts. It's about giving gifts and giving your love and affection.
If I didn't get a gift, I wouldn't care. I just like giving gifts. I like to see the stuff on people's faces, you know.
I'm being super cheap this year, so whatever people get, they get. I am also dirt poor after I
Felt that.
I wrecked my second car.
Yeah, I felt that.
You didn't feel that. You haven't wrecked a single car. You just
No,
hit
but
dogs.
it's probably the same price.
You
of
just
me.
hit dogs for a
Hey,
living.
It's the same price of me buying a house, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, nowhere near the same. Yours is way more expensive.
1,600,
A month? That's not horrible.
and then plus another $400. No, another fucking
You have house
$800.
insurance, right?
Huh?
You have house insurance?
Yeah, it's in the mortgage already.
Good.
I pay $300 for my car insurance for 2 cars, and then also bills. I think I maybe pay.
You want a cookie,
every year
dude? You
20
want a cookie? You want a
$2,300
cookie?
a month.
300 for 3 cars. You want a cookie?
No, 2 cars.
You want a cookie?
It's $500 for 3 cars.
You want a cookie?
Why? How much is yours? For 1 car.
Too much?
Because Kayla won't transfer.
It's
I
like,
don't know. We have to do a whole bunch of stuff to.
well, I can tell you right now exactly how much it is. It's like $352.
When Kayla's car is paid off, we're gonna transfer it to. Well, we might transfer it to my insurance.
I don't know. It's expensive though. I can tell you that.
I think you said it was like 305 or something like that.
350-ish.
That baby right there is how much is it?
381.44.
No, it's not. Oh, because we got 3 accidents already.
4 accidents, 2 on record because I totaled the cars out.
Okay, but like that car right there is only $80. The other car is expensive because Kayla wants it to be on full coverage.
You want a cookie?
No, I drove that thing for the first
Well,
time.
I also have to have full coverage. That's the difference.
Well, no, because you're paying off car.
It's not. Yeah.
You have to have.
Although I'm getting rid of it. If you guys are looking for a 2020 used Equinox, I am selling mine for 16 grand. It's only got 50,000 miles on it. Great shape. Only 2 minor dents. Otherwise, it is a perfect vehicle. It's a good family grocery car. I want a truck. Please buy my car.
I want a truck too. That's our next car. You know, Kayla wants a truck more than I do. And I love trucks. You know, I love trucks. But I think she likes it a little more than I do.
It could be my daily driver, and we could share it. I miss your Mustang.
I know, I do too. I do too all the time. But at the same time, it was just been sitting here. I told you to buy it. I gave you a good price.
$5,000 and you sold it for $2,000.
I would have sold. What? I not tell you. Well, I told you $5,000 because it was messed up. That's why I didn't want you to buy it.
You didn't want me to buy it. Let's be honest.
Because
it would have still been sitting here until like.
It wasn't. It was a great running car, but it wouldn't.
No
last,
speedometer.
It wouldn't last as long as you needed it. So that's why I told you way higher than it was. And if you would have gave me $5,000 for it, I would have gave you $3,000, or I would have gave it to you for free if you really wanted it. Because Kayla just wanted it out of the house. You could have just took it. But
it would have stayed here.
It wasn't safe for you.
Like when I buy a motorcycle, it's coming here.
That's fine. When I take my dad's motorcycle, it'll stay here too. Well, we're doing a live. You guys won't see it. It was what? It might be published on Sunday.
I don't know, man. We've been recording for 2 hours.
It was only been an hour. Oh well, we'll end it here and we'll go live real quick for like half hour.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna go live.
All right, sorry guys for it being very spontaneous, and we got off topic a lot. I mean, it happens.
But the main thing is, go to the trades. Trust me. Trust us. We both went to the trades before we were 20 years old.
I'm 19, making $31.35 an hour.
I'm 22, so that tells you I was 19 when I was 19 when I got in trades.
I'll also be making more money than him in the next year and a half. No, 2 years. I lied. All jokes aside.
You'll probably make a lot more soon when pipe fitters. You guys got to be a pipe fitter.
Oh, just join the trades in general.
Anything, and even if you guys go like mechanic, there's a lot of mechanics that work at my job. It's like you gotta know. You gotta know how to work and stuff. Mechanic is what I wish I did.
Absolutely not. I would have crapped on you.
What I learned first, I wish I learned mechanic stuff first before anything, because mechanic, if you're a mechanic, that's your biggest expense right there. You're done. You know how to do it. That car right there is my biggest expense to get it fixed, you know?
How much you want for it? I'll trade you cards.
13. All right, thank you guys for watching. I know this is short. I don't know if it's short. It might be short. I don't know.
It's probably a 2-hour video, let's be honest.
I don't know.
Conversation is flows, guys. It's how it is. Remember, it's holiday times. Merry Christmas. We will have a Christmas episode out, hopefully. Maybe we'll have 2 more episodes out.
Because, it was after Thanksgiving, you put your trees out. You know what I mean? Anyways.
There's no such thing as Thanksgiving, just Christmas.
15 views and last things. That's better than usual.
Yeah, but we're doing good on TikTok.
We got 10,000 views
on the most recent video.
So
on TikTok.
Yep.
Only if that transfer over to YouTube.
I know.
What a shame, dude. What a shame.
I know. Well,
so anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we gave you guys something to listen to, something to watch. I know we're not physically doing something, but it's a damn podcast.
I think on Saturday we might insulate the garage door. Maybe we can make that into a video.
Make a podcast out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You guys let us know if you guys want us to make a video. Well, not a video, a podcast while we're insulating the garage, just having a conversation.
This will not be up in time.